Is their child's development on track? Well, it got me thinking, is there a standard way that I've seen development happen in the 25 years that I've coached tennis? And there isn't, because everyone is different, everyone's situation is different, where they live, how much money they've got, how much time they've got, other sports they do, what their school requires of them, and so on. There's so many variables. What I would say is, as a general, what I've seen over the years is if a kid starts tennis at the age of 6, between the ages of 6 to 10, they develop lots of skills about reading where the ball's going, understanding how their racket and body align with the ball, understanding basic techniques around being at the back of the court, the front of the court, serving, returning, the rules of the sport, getting in that, getting rid of that nervousness when they compete because they're playing a little bit, and basically forming a love for the game. Between the age of 10 to 14, so years 5 to 8, I see players then specialising a bit more, playing a lot more perhaps, starting to generate weapons, starting to really form their game. What I would say as a coach here is it's really important the first phase is the ball over and in. So I would think ball over and in on deep backhand, short backhand, wide backhand, short forehand, deep forehand, going backwards forehand, spinny ball, clay court, hard court, and so on. So many different little pockets of space, but can they rally, and is rally length good enough for them to go and play? I always like it when I go to a tournament and I see players in that 10 to 14 age group just being really steady. Not defensive, but steady. So then we look at that third phase of development, and that's from about the age of 14, that we can then acquire some weapons and we can start to look at big serving, big returning, big first shots, more exciting, coming into the net, volleying kind of things, and starting to kind of dominate and end points. Around that age, 14, 15, then pathways become clear. It starts to become clear if you've got a chance of being an international player, a college player, a county player, a national player, a club player, coach. And these pathways kind of start to become clearer. And some players have lots of pathways open to them. Some players, we know, if they improve by a few percent, they could move into another bracket if they really wanted it. Some players are restricted by other things such as injuries, finances, or anything else that can get in the way. But then it's over to the age of 18, where really from then you're looking at small percentage gains and trying to either sit happy where you are. Being a great club player is a brilliant thing because it's something you're going to do for the rest of your life. Or maybe you're going for that ATP or WTA points. So as a guide, can you say that there's a pathway for a player? No, but there are a lot of similarities between how long it takes players to grow, what kind of development that we should and could be looking for. But for this video, there's always someone who'll prove me wrong with, and there'll be someone who breaks the mold. So general terms, yes, but the person that you know and the person you're thinking about is unique and their pathway is different.